Welcome back to Noli's Adventures in Baldur's Gate 3. In last episode, lots of stuff happened. Our friend Will here became a demon. We recruited a barbarian tiefling named Karlak, who cannot sit still. Just doing some exercise in the camp. Yeah, punch those imaginary demons. And we also found out that Shadowheart does not like to be emotionally manipulated by our friend's ability. Now, off-screen, I actually fixed that. I went back and I chose all the exact same dialogue options after a reload without using friends to keep the relationship intact. In the original recording, the use of friends dropped our relationship down to neutral. Now it's back to fair. She likes us. In fact,
these boots have seen everything.
You can ask her how much she likes us.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Now, she sounds snarky, but she's always got a smile on her face.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
See, we're pretty close. So that's fixed. So before we leave camp and continue on our merry way, one thing that we must do.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Pet the doggo. Give me that good luck. Yeah. Look, I love how proud she looks after doing that. I just pet a doggo. Alright. Just for the sake of variety, I think we could use some more damage, and I'm bad enough at Warlock that having two in the party is a bit much. I'm going to swap in Astarion for Will for right now.
Yes? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
So the Will.
Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
Cool. So Karlak's going to be our front line. Noli's a spell sword as usual. Shadowheart's our dedicated healer. And we have Astarion doing some ranged / critical hit damage. So we're pretty balanced overall. Which is good because I think there's going to be quite a few fights in this next episode, if I recall correctly. Now that we're outside of the Druid's Grove, and we're like kind of proceeding down the main road, we're going to see a bunch of hostile stuff.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's
Sometimes it takes
incredible.
the scenery to load in.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Hyena call. Okay. Oh, let's make sure. I want to make sure. So we just had a big fight in this building. I want to make sure I looted everything that there is to loot. So let's take another look. So this burned fellow down here. He's actually still got his sword. I think we could take that. Oh, it's too high to jump. We'll have to go in the front door. You'll break our little halfling legs. Cool. The Sword of Justice. It's a two-handed weapon. Karlak's already using something stronger. You can give it to Lae'zel, I guess. Rogues, wizards, warlocks, they can't really use this kind of stuff. So a lot of these weapons we're just not going to be able to use because of our class. But that's okay. Alright. So let's keep moving on. So here...
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart,
Dang,
perhaps?
Shadowheart.
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike up
That's
conversation.
what you get for trying to be nosy. So we didn't notice this going in, but the character did. There's this pack of gnoll bodies just laying slain outside the building where the paladins were. Gnolls are tough customers. They're not like they are in WoW. They're pretty savage. I'm gonna just loot the random meat that's on these things. Gross. Alright, let's explore the area. Rib cage. I have one, but let's see what. Let's see if I can pull anything from it. No. More meat, good for camping supplies. It's always worth it to just stick your hands in everything. Even this other rib cage. Ooh.
That's curious.
You perceive a hole. Now, this is where our halfling ability comes in. We are small enough to fit in this hole. Nobody else is.
No time
Let's see what happens if we try.
No chance I'll fit through that.
What's the story?
You.
Maybe if I was a quarter of the size.
That thing is tiny, and I am not.
Is that blood?
Alright.
No.
Do it, Noli.
Never mind. I'm way
Oh.
too big.
Okay, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I built it up for nothing. There are certain holes. There are certain holes, especially in the Druid's Grove, where the other characters will be like, "I'm too big. I can't fit." But halflings and gnomes can. I guess this hole is this hole is even smaller than those holes. There really should be a size chart.
I'm way too
Too
big.
big. Not way too big. You're still a little too big. Druids can shapeshift into cats, and I think that's how you get in there. I swear, there are holes that halflings can fit in. Maybe
Wonder if the
we'll
gods are
find
watching
some.
me.
We'll come back to this. We'll make sure I don't forget. You can actually mark locations on your map. I think. Yeah, here we go. Custom marker. Itty bitty hole. So we don't forget it. We will not leave this act without without discovering what's down that hole. Okay. Let's move on. Found a waypoint.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or
Something over there.
sabotage.
You tell me. Poison arrow. Good for a Astarion. Let's see, how many arrows do I have right now? Send them both to Astarion. Cool.
How
I
delicious.
should make sure that there are no better weapons we could use. Short sword. So rogues can dual wield? Yeah. Like that. Might as well give him these gloves. Probably better than his usual dagger. I'll try, like, in general, I'll try and keep most of this inventory management, like, maybe between episodes. After I end this recording, I might like optimize everyone's gear and stuff. But for now, let's just
Can't give
go
up
with
now.
what we've got.
Have to keep going.
Wait, did I give him a polearm?
Someone there?
Oh yeah, it's not a dagger. That's a polearm. No, yeah. He's not gonna be able to use that. A rogue with a polearm.
What to do? Never wanted the easy path.
All right. Let's see what's down here. Ominous cave entrance, but it looks like it's pretty blocked, so we can't go in that way. Let's save. Saving is the most powerful ability.
Something over there.
So it's always great to roll with 4 characters, so one of them always spots something. Cool stuff. Alright, so actually came this way. Yeah, we came this way after we met Scratch. So I'm going to... Hopefully Noli can climb up these... Oh, it's autosaving. That means something's about to go down. Hop up these stairs, Noli. Boing. 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 Cool. Ooh, burned body. Something happened here. Mangled corpse. But we're a warlock that can talk to dead bodies, so we can find information. Dead hyena. Oh, what's that?
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
It's a hand. Ooh. Looks like something's gathering over there. What are these things? Gnolls. Alright. There is, gnolls are beasts, so there is no dialogue you can initiate with them. So we're going to prepare ourselves for a fight.
Don't touch me.
Okay, Astarion.
Silent as
We're
the
going to try and
grave.
position Astarion. Because he's sneaking, combat won't start until they see him in this red area. This is their line of sight here.
Best get going.
Well, well, well.
Not used to lying low.
Probably is. I don't really have any other ranged attackers,
Long and low.
except for Noli. So I'm gonna get Karlak over here. So no, wait, no, I can't. This is not pathable. All right, she'll charge into battle with her melee weapon once combat starts.
At least things have stayed
Noli in
interesting.
position. She can Eldritch Blast from a decent height.
I'm ready. Unnoticed. Good.
Let's get Shadowheart up here too.
Need to press onward.
Oh, they're doing something. Let's stop it. Pull out his bow. Let's try and sneak attack this guy here. Critical hit. Nice. We took one out before the fight even started. Oh, there are dudes in there.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Alright, so these dudes are level 4. We're level 3. pretty close. Let's try and Necro Touch. Of course it misses.
Shall we dance?
He's technically already taken his action, so all I can do is kind of move over here. I can't attack this turn. Try and always target the weakest one, I think. We have a disadvantage because we're threatened. If we can just... attacked. I think it's worth it. Then let's put one down. Carlette goes last. That's unfortunate. Normally, I'm against slaying doggos. You know, I have a soft spot for dogs, wolves, and foxes. Hyenas aren't on that list.
Aye, aye.
Rage. This will reduce damage during the fight if she gets attacked. We're gonna position her between our friends. Oh.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
Interesting.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
So, we've learned that the pack leader has a parasite too. Gnolls aren't smart enough to actually talk. They really are just beasts. But they're hearing a strange voice that's commanding them to do weird things. And for whatever reason, it's sparing you for now. So we can search her mind for the source of the voice.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
Focus on the tadpole. How did it come to be there?
You see drow and goblins restraining her, a mind flayer reaching out. And then the voice, bringing order. Eating this meat was forbidden, but it would lead her to a feast.
Okay. So in general, we don't usually want to do anything marked illithid. As you can see here, illithid story. Being implanted with a mind flayer tadpole is a fate worse than death, isn't it? These are powers that specifically call upon the tadpoles in our brains. You don't want to use it too much, but in this circumstance, the advantage is potentially just too good to pass up. So we can direct her towards the humans in the cave, but we're kind of trying to save them. So we can turn her against the rest of her pack and maybe make a friend out of her. She wants meat. Command her to feast on the other gnolls. Difficulty class 2. It would have been a real shame if we failed that.
Sensing your presence, the gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Okay, so the pack leader, Flynn, is now on our side. Which is good because an 85 health point boss is not something we want to be fighting right now. I think she's about to mess us up. So it's I don't know what you can do, Shadowheart. Just bonk. Just bonk this hyena. And miss. I expect nothing less than you. Nothing less of you, rather. Alright. Guess maybe snipe another one. This one's 20, this one's 15. Vampire Bite. Oh, now that we know that he's a vampire, that he can do some melee damage, Vampire Bite. So we're going to do a sneak attack.
Let's find some prey.
And I just wasted the action. I tried to sneak and I wasted the action. Poop. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and...
Ready or no?
Nope. Wasted his turn. Clearly I don't know how to play a rogue. Let's try... I don't want to just keep Eldritch Blasting, but like it is a very strong thing to do. Let's try Dissonant Whispers. Level 1 spell. Up to 24 damage. We can get rid of this hyena. Off by 1. But it is debuffed, so I might start running away. I'm going to teleport over here. Can you finish this one off? Thank you.
Got to move.
Ooh,
Close at hand.
not good. Not good for gnome health. That's a lot of damage. Try to get away. Can't.
On my way.
Finish this guy off.
Tactical.
On I go.
Should probably heal the gnome.
Take two.
For a cull.
So I'm actually going to try and get Astarion out of combat because I want to keep this combat going for a little bit. There's a reason for that. Oh man, that's some powerful shooting.
together.
Save the gnoll.
I won't give in. What's inside?
Get some cover.
Take your
Healing for maybe Shadowheart can block some shots.
Time to kill. Outmaneuver them.
And then I'm going to. This gnoll has a thing.
On your feet.
What am I saying? I must be tired. This gnoll has it really out for the halfling.
I can't even catch my breath.
So here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying
be on
to.
my
So the
way.
second combat ends, we lose the pack leader. There is another pack of gnolls that I'm trying to get Astarion into, so that he can initiate combat with them, draw them over here, and we can take them out with the help of the pack leader. Unfortunately, that means we have to keep this annoying little archer alive, because once he goes down, the pack leader leaves us, or becomes hostile. The pack leader just killed it.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy
problem.
her.
Oof, that's grim. Feast on herself? No, let's just, we could just kill her here, but I don't... Look how bruised her face is. We're in no shape for that. We could just tell her to leave. Let's try that.
The meat here is forbidden. She sniffs the air, then bounds away.
Okay, well... Not in the cave. Well, she did spawn. Alright.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
All I saw was blood and guts.
Damn it. I guess that's a no.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
I'll stay friendly so long as you hand over... No, we're not going to rob him. Eltergard's a long way... What is Karlach doing in the background there? Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door, Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Little Serpent, Long Shadow. What's in the chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
You're Zentarim. Your people don't deal in baubles.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lass like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
Ooh, that sounds like a threat. Are we gonna take that standing up? Granted, we're not standing that tall, but still. I don't really like either of these options, though. I don't know if we're, like, maniacal enough to start cutting him. Like, I don't know if we're, like... Or do we steal the cargo and start selling it? Probably not if we want to get in good with the people that he just gave us the passcode to meet his friends. If we want to get in good with those people, we probably don't want to be doing anything with this dude. So we're gonna take the hint. Okay. He's a bit standoffish, so we're gonna take the hint and just leave. Alright, we're gonna reunite our friends here. Put Noli back at the top. So yeah, there is another Gnoll pack down the road. Why didn't you go to the top? Go to the top. Go to the top. No, don't get unchained. Go to the top.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
There. We can take those Gnolls. It's fine.
Welcome,
I thought I
rest.
saw exclamation marks. Let's see if they have anything to say.
What's the story?
I don't know. There's a lot of lore here. Oh boy. Okay, let's get through all this lore. How did you end up with how did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Go on then. Tell them. I love story time.
I'll mete out the best ones bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right?
That is more clever than you know. That may or may not be what I do in real life. You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Okay, well, we'll talk about the rest of the lore later.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Now that we know about her religion, she's going to be more open about stuff like that. Shar's blessings. Nothing else to say.
Need something?
Moonrise Towers. That's the location that the dead elf told us about, where he got his parasite. So we suspect that the people that are getting their parasites, you know, the ones that aren't being abducted by mind flayers. I need to slow down. The ones that aren't being abducted by mind flayers are getting their parasites at a place called Moonrise Towers. So, what do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Okay, that's all you have to say. So let's head into the camp.
Need to find a way
Well, actually,
forward.
first let's loot all these gnolls. Just a bunch of hyena ears.
Let's have a look.
Like, I think there is an alchemy system. I mean, there is a combination system in this game where you can just like merge ingredients to make better items. I don't mess with it too much, but I certainly, like with all this looting, I certainly have the ingredients for it. Can't talk to him. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. What is that? That is a scimitar. Maybe a starting can use it.
How you holding up?
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more important.
So this is their chest.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and
This
you're
is what
still
they've been
alive.
protecting.
That's
Let's try and be
lucky.
sneaky here. We may not want to steal this,
No one back home will
but
ever
we have
believe
someone in
this.
our party who can, and will want to steal it. So to do that, we're going to distract both these guys. Let's talk to Rugen with Noli.
Thanks again. We'll head out as soon as we've caught our breath.
Oh, darn it. He doesn't stay in dialogue. That's going to be a problem.
I
What
need
about
a
Ollie?
quick word.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
Neither of them stay in dialogue. So... this might not work.
Keep your distance, darling. Tread lightly. Just like old times.
Alright, he succeeded at hiding. Maybe he can... He failed at hiding.
Let's
Try
prowl.
again.
Watch your back.
I know what we can do. Let's just...
Well, lad, it's our
Let's just
lucky day
nudge
after
this.
all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive.
Actually, we need...
That's
oh,
lucky.
hang on.
Hands off that! You've my gratitude for helping with the gnolls, but that ain't yours.
Understood, understood. He put the entire chest in his pocket.
Like a wraith.
Is it in his
Let's
pocket? Can I
have a
pickpocket it
brunch.
out? I can... Very low chance. I'm going to fail this. I can try and pickpocket his... fire? Let's try for his gold. Failed.
You've been caught red-handed. Hopefully you're a better fighter than you are a pickpocket.
Yeah, let's just roll with it. Astarion just couldn't keep his hands to himself. He's a rogue. We're gonna roll with it. But we're actually not gonna. We're actually not gonna kill these guys. This is going to be a great opportunity to showcase a passive that everyone has called non-lethal attacks. As long as you KO when this is enabled, as long as you KO someone with a melee attack, they won't die. They just get knocked out. So, once we knock these people once we knock these people out, we can take whatever is in this mysterious chest. It does mean we can't use, like, you know, a fireball, because there's no way to knock someone out non-lethally with a fireball. Fire is fire. So anyway, of course Shadowheart misses.
Fuck yes.
Karlach will not. That's good damage. Gotta do some.
Shall we cut and run?
Let's bite him. And we can also stab. See, we got XP. He's knocked out. He's not dead. Next time we take a rest, he'll be up and at him. Although some NPCs will get removed from the game, like, outright after they wake up. But we're just gonna leave him like that. Dude! Okay, that is not my fault. You... You maniac. In your zeal to avenge your friend who was not dead, you incinerated his body. What?
At the ready.
I want to incapacitate you with laughter. No, I'm not going to do that because I missed.
Got to press on.
Oh man. You know, some mishaps I'm just going to roll with. I think this is just a situation that got out of hand. I'm going to roll with it. I was just, I don't know, I was so curious about what was in the case. Like, I had to know. This is a gang of smugglers and thieves anyway. Like, I had to know. Unfortunately, Karlach was too far, so we're gonna dash, I think. Oh no, actually, no, we can't. If we throw some, I'm gonna try and keep this guy alive. He doesn't deserve it, but I'm gonna try anyway. You murderer.
There's blood in the air.
Just wait out your turn, Astarion. Trying to shove. Well, they can get up there. There's stabby. Shadowheart's just gonna... Let's do nothing.
Watch this.
Whack. Okay, now he's knocked out. He can take his stuff.
Still breathing.
I can't believe he killed that dude. Oh well. So let's remove the chest from his body. Let's take his 164 gold, which is a nice sum of gold. Like, I could really use that. We'll send this to camp. These items will show up in the box in camp. Alright, now. Things never go the way I intend for them to go.
Trust no one.
Like, I was hoping like they would stay in dialogue so that I could have two people just talk to them and keep them faced away from the box, and then have Astarion just like lockpick it. But no, they were for fight. They were ready for fight. So
let's crack it open.
he gets a buff because he bit someone. And a Shadowheart buff. So even though this is difficulty class 20, we should still roll incredibly high enough to make it. Not if we roll a 2, though. Even with all those buffs, we can't roll a 2. We have enough thieves tools to try, though. Oh, 1 off. This lock is tight. Critical fail. You know, I need to stop being so overconfident, because this is the kind of thing that happens.
You don't craft a chest like that to hold trinkets. There must be something valuable inside.
Loot!
So, what are we waiting for? Let's crack it open and see.
Okay, gold. The Iron Flask. A flask that can hold friends and foes, likely to make the former the latter. Likely to make friends into foes? Now, we're trying to do the reverse. We don't know what this thing does. Interesting. But it's probably good that it's no longer in the hands of whatever this gang is. So let's take it. We'll learn more. Maybe we'll learn more about it later. Iron Flask.
Need something?
Anything else to say? Gonna save.
Should mind
Alright,
my step.
now we can just loot the rest of the stuff that's in here. Alchemist's Fire, these are basically grenades. It's the same thing that this dude just used to cook his friend. So. I'll turn non-lethal back off. I'll definitely be using, Alchemist's Fire in certain battles. Oh, you're over encumbered. You can't run. You're holding too much, Noli. Let's just transfer this stuff over. This axe. This other axe. These cups. This hat. Give a star in the hat. I don't know if that makes if that. You know what? It kind of works. Oh, soul coin. These coins power infernal engines. Guess who has an infernal engine? Alrighty. Oh, exclamation mark.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think
You
I
don't
can
say.
use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Got a coin slot. Oh, wait. Soul coins are just that, though. They contain people's souls. We're a warlock. We don't care about that. Got a coin slot in your heart, or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Alright. Let's go with it this time. I'm not sure this is a good idea. A soul coin belongs to whoever soul created it.
Believe me, I know that better than
she just
most.
proves that?
But the vast, vast majority of soul coins are put to use by devils. Better for us to use them in the fight against evil. Next time we're in a mad battle, you'll see. If something wicked can be put to proper use, that's a good thing.
I mean, fair enough, but still. It is a bit icky. What's her? Neutral, huh? Apparently I made some bad decisions. She's disapproved twice in a row.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What?
Oh man, now she's surly. Yeah, once someone drops to neutral, they start changing the way they address you. There'll be ways to bring that up though in the future.
Another step forward.
Bedroll. Okay. We need more space. Take that barrel. Oh, still no space? Oh, it's this thing. Still, take that barrel.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap
Oh,
out
let's
for us.
decide that. I don't know what this times one thing is here.
A couple turns should do it.
Ooh, Reason's Grasp. When the bird chooses to end their rage... Oh, Barbarian. That's Karlax. More gold. Nice. Alright. What do you mean,
Just another crate.
It could be a special crate.
Just another crate. Looks empty.
You look
Just
empty.
another crate.
Alright, let's go. I am offended on behalf of the crate, ma'am. And there's probably some other stuff to loot, but I think I'll do that. No, I'll take a pass off screen. I am spending way too much time just searching for things to pick up. Let's get into some fights. Halfling is for fight. Alright, so this was the entrance. Let's go this way. I don't think we've been here. Oh, see, here they are. More gnolls. Alright. Let's take another short rest. Alright, battle positions, everybody.
Let's march.
Ready or not, stay low.
Let's see, Noli. Is there any place you can start sniping? Maybe from up here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. One day I'll catch a break.
Maybe? We'll see. Oh. Am I out of potions already? No. Alright, let's use some Alchemist's Fire. We're gonna drag this to our hotbar. Let's just throw it. You can get 3 of them. Not much damage, but at least it makes some fire. I'll stand back a little bit.
That's the plan.
60. Actually hit for once. Proud of you, Shadowheart.
Oh, my word.
Can you reach? Yeah, you can. First, we're going to activate Bear Form. Or Bear Rage. Always Bear Rage. Makes her a beast. Not enough. Wait, I could do it before. Well, fine then. Let's use ranged attack.
Covered.
She has to attack every turn after she activates Rage, otherwise she loses it. Oh, Starring's not even in the fight. He's still hiding. I can attack out of turn. Take this guy out. Now he's joined the battle.
Let's end this.
Bonk. Miss. Pull out. Pull out your sword. You missed.
Nothing.
Only
will stand in
Shadowheart
my
can do
way.
that.
These boots have seen everything.
Can you... Yep. Range. That's so good. It sends them flying. Oh, Shadowheart.
Not going to last much longer. Acid arrow. What's this dude?
Now they see me.
Still breathing, despite everything. Time to press
Noli
ahead.
might be able to finish this one off. Nope. These Gnoll Rangers are very, very deadly. Let's try to take this one out. I'll just bite this guy.
You're mine.
Ready for another round?
Yep. Fuck his music. Here. So knocked him out.
Time to push my luck again.
Cool stuff. Let's just save Shadowheart before she bleeds out.
Your back. No one stopped me yet.
Alright. Cool fight.
Time to press ahead.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Alright, Karlek is saying she wants to camp. Let's read this. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic! My darling Giselle is the most behaved bear you'll ever meet. And, yet to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities, should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. So I don't know if this guy may either be R. Pickens or he's just a letter carrier. But some interesting lore about Baldur's Gate and its policy on bears in that letter. Just a bunch of dead bodies. Yeah, let's camp. I think, yeah, we need the health. Let's go to camp first. I'm probably gonna. I know I didn't. I feel like I didn't do much in this episode, but I'm already at like 1 hour, and I'm probably gonna call it after. Have some conversations, and we do the long rest.
What?
I'm a bit upset that Karlak is upset about it. I'm a bit upset that Karlak is upset at us for no reason. Maybe we can change it with some of these options. In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
No approval there. Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
This isn't where I thought it'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Noli's the adventurous type. I'd be in the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpole.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Okay. No outright. Like you can tell from the tone of that dialogue that she's supposed to be like on good terms with your character. So I'll fix that later. I'll find a way. I'm not gonna reload. There are dialogue options in like next episode that we could take. Let's just long rest now, unless someone else has something to say.
I want to have a word.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Rocking that hat, dude. All right. Sleepy time. Things tend to happen when we sleep. Okay. So No one has an exclamation mark. Not even with us. Okay, so Scratch is cool. He doesn't have much to say. He occasionally has things that'll bring back to camp, but he doesn't really have like long dialogue. Oh, Gale, hey. What have you got for me, Gale? Is that your original character? Are you showing off your art? Pretty.
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away.
The figure you conjured. Who is she? Someone you miss?
No, she's no one, really. I was just practicing an incantation.
This isn't really... Like, I won't pry into his mind, but this is an outright dialogue option, so... You don't have that look on your face when you're looking at no one. It's only a 5, so he's not exactly putting up resistance here.
What can I say? She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mistra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
So, yeah, Mistra is... there are many gods in Baldur's Gate. Mistra is the one of magic. Being a wizard doesn't mean you have to follow the goddess of magic, but Gale's backstory is intrinsically connected to this one deity. So his character arc is... you can influence whether or not that devotion remains and what direction it takes. Let's not insult him here. I didn't realize the depth of your devotion.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Whoa. Experience what? Magic? Alright. Yeah, let's do it. I'm open to new experiences. Yes, I would.
Then follow
Gale
my
approves.
lead.
Gale always approves. I don't think he's disapproved of a single thing I've done this entire playthrough.
Now you.
So we should be skilled enough in magic to actually do it, not pretend to do it. We are a performer, though. Imitate the gesture with a flourish. Come on. Yes. That was the flourish?
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
I don't know what we're doing, but I'm into this. I'm interested. I do everything 110%, even if I don't know what the outcome is going to be. Even if the outcome itself is absolutely horrifying, I'm going to commit to it. Repeat the words bold and proud. Please don't fail any of these. 22. I go above and beyond.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet
We're
on the
tasting
tongue.
magic right now.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Concept of harmony. Again, for this, I'm probably just going to go like leaning into performance. We're a performative little halfling. Try to hum a familiar tune. Or we do like friends. Maybe family too? Yeah, let's No, we do sing a lot. Yeah, we're gonna hum. I'm just really glad I'm making all these rolls. Doobie doobie doobie.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Yeah, let's compliment him. Effortless. You're a wonderful teacher.
Oh, I know.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Oh, is that what this? Okay. Sure.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Picture his severed head on a spike. Yeah, you could be really deranged in this game. You know what I'm gonna save here. Fortunately, you can save in dialogue. Holy cow, you have no idea how much I want to save. Picture kicking him in the gut. Picture a hearty meal, food and friendship flowing between you. Food is good.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
That was unexpected. So yeah, as you saw, I could have chosen something more intimate or more absolutely horrifically deranged. I went with the middle option. Food and friendship seems like good things. Things we just generally pursue in our daily life. Let's go. Did I get high? Was that? I honestly have no idea what that was. Let's go to sleep. Wizards are weird. But it was nice. Alright. So nothing happened or when nothing else happened. You know, Gil kind of put on a magic show for us. You can get like really intimate with any of these followers. I haven't decided yet if that's gonna happen this playthrough, and if it does, who that's gonna be with. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that here. I'm probably gonna like start immediately recording like the next episode, but I want to have something up. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but we killed some gnolls. You know, that's accomplishment enough in my book. Actually, I need more of these potions. Wait, what am I doing? What's wrong with the camera? I have...
Out of sight.
Okay, I will also fix the camera in the next episode. I was trying to talk to Scratch one last time.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, goodbye, pet. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. All right, I'm gonna go pet. I'm gonna go pet my own dog like that. So I'm gonna leave that episode here. Thanks so much for watching. To the gnome that is watching, undoubtedly, have a good night. To everyone else, be well. And I'll check in with you next episode.